And we're back. So, as you can see, still the Black Void. Don't worry, that will, something is planned to happen, don't you worry. In the meantime, there's no rule against links, it's just that I didn't harass Tem about posting links. Temmie asked if they were allowed to post directly to their personal blog and basically advertising their own stuff. When you're in somebody else's stream, you don't advertise your own stuff unless they explicitly ask you to do so. Like, you're like, okay, this person rated me, I'm gonna post a link to their channel. That sort of thing. It's a completely different context. Links are allowed. The thing is, I have it set up so that the only person who can see the links are either me or people with Better Twitch TV or FrankerFaceZ. I'm sorry if the rule is misunderstood. I should have been more specific as to why that was an issue. But Mashed Potatoes just posting silly things. Tingled Skies, thank you for the follow. Right now we obviously have, this is not in-game music. This is music that I'm playing from the soundtrack, just FYI. The game is still just a Black Void with the Howling Wind. Anyway, that said, Tingled Skies is now hosting me. Well, thank you very much, Tingled Skies. Right now, for folks who are just joining us, we have just finished the Genocide route. Haven killed us, and in doing so crashed the game, seemingly erasing the world. What we're doing now is staring into the void and waiting. No one's gonna see all the tweets I never post. Don't worry, Yoshikev, I see them. Anyway, so I wanted to discuss some of the things about the game before something happens, and that is that it just how very impressed I am with this game. It was a very interesting choice about how, one, you didn't fight every single boss like in an actual battle in a Genocide route. Two of them just straight up die. Some of them can be cheesed, or not cheesed necessarily, or you can do something in battle that makes it a super easy fight. And I just think that's really interesting because it really shows that the characters, even though they fight you in the neutral route, in the true pacifist route, they don't really plan on killing you. They don't really put their lives on the line, and they aren't thinking you're doing the same. And Mutendo, thank you for the host as well. I think this game just does a fantastic job of being a wonderful RPG. It's really interesting. Toby Fox plays with so many gaming concepts and just toys with them everywhere, and it's fantastic how he does it. There was something else I wanted to discuss. Interesting that Sans dies, whereas Undyne had the determination to move on. But I think that's really because the entire point at that point was that Sans was giving up. He couldn't keep going, he was too exhausted, and he just realized, I can only hold you to where I am at now, and that's the best I can do. So he didn't really have determination to keep going. Whereas Undyne was like, no, if I die now, the world will be destroyed because this child is going to do it. I don't know why I know that, I don't know how I know that, I can just tell. So I need to get back up. So it was different. This entire game just had some really great concepts and characters and everything. That's why I'm not giving up on it just yet. That said, here we are. And there's the Howling Void again. Interesting. You want to go back. You want to go back to the world you destroyed. It was you who pushed everything to its edge. It was you who led the world to its destruction. But you cannot accept it. You think you are above consequences. Then what are you looking for? Perhaps we can reach a compromise. You still have something I want. Give it to me, and I will bring this world back. Then it is agreed. You will give me your soul. Then it is done. And once again, game crashes. However, next time you reload, you might recognize the music. That's right. But from this point on, your save file is now permanently altered. But it is erased literally everything, except for that one permanent alteration to your game. Mashed Potato, you are going a little overboard with the links all the time, but not gonna ban you? Green Plumber, it's fine. He's going a little overboard, but that's all. So if you go to begin game, you'll be going back to re-inputting a name, you'll be starting over from the beginning, but there's permanent alterations to the game. Now what those permanent alterations are, you're gonna have to look up yourself. I ain't telling. This is how I want my file to be so I can play casually on my own whenever I want to experience more Undertale. That said, we're not done for the day.